Hey guys, it's Mercedes, also known as that mom here, back again in our messy kitchen, but don't worry about that because you guys know it's all ADHD projects in guys. Projects in progress. That's the one I meant to say, guys, right? Anyway, so today what we're going to do is we are going to finally get down to candying some jalapenos. Now, last week I had about 3 pounds of jalapenos, and I will tell you exactly what happened to those 3 pounds of jalapenos. This is all that's left because they were left in a less than ideal spot, but it was the only spot we had, and most of them went bad, so most of them are currently in the compost. So this was what was left after I went through, washed and cleaned, and I even cut some of these open to check to make sure they're all still good. So there is about a half pound to a pound in here at least. The recipe we're using today actually calls for about 20, so I do believe we have 20, and we might have like 1 or 2 more, and if that's the case, I'll just toss them in there too. These are just plain old jalapeno peppers. We got them from our co-op, and like I said, we got like 2 bags that were like 3 pounds in total, not 3 pounds a bag, but anyway. There are just plain jalapenos, and right now, other than the couple that I have cut that you can see, they are not cut, they are not seeded, they are not cored or anything. We are going to go ahead and use them in our candied jalapeno recipe. Now, I got this idea from Acre Homestead. If you guys don't know who Acre Homestead is, go ahead and watch her channel. It's amazing. I love watching her channel. I think I've been watching her now for a couple months. And since watching her, finding her garden videos, I've learned a ton, and there's just a ton of things that I now want to try. One of those things was the candied jalapenos. Now, I don't have her exact recipe. I could probably go to the video and get the exact recipe, but I'm not. But that was totally the inspiration of why we're going to try candied jalapenos. Also, the second reason of why we're doing candied jalapenos instead of pickled jalapenos, just plain old pickled taquiarita style jalapenos, I'm pretty sure I said that word right, is that I don't have carrots and I don't have onions. And you can't make the pickled jalapenos without the carrots and the onions. Like, that's my jam. How many of you guys love those products, and you open up the can and eat like half the carrots at once? That's me and my entire family. So yeah, so, and that's my kids and my husband as well, so we are all a big fan. So we're gonna try this and see if it works, because everybody tells me it's highly addicting, and even Becky, I have so many B names that I watch on YouTube, so I want to say her name is Becky at Acre Homestead. I'm pretty sure that's the right one. Bex is popping in my head, but that's the Witch's Cookery. But anyway, she said that they're highly addictive too, and that she cans probably, you know, a couple dozen, and none of them make it through the year. So, because they're just that good. So I'm very excited to try this and see how good they are and see how well they keep for us. So the ingredients that I have gathered in front of me are turmeric, which I'm super excited to see turmeric in there because turmeric has a lot of anti-inflammatory properties. I don't have pepper, but I might just go ahead and add a dash of pepper in the recipe, because pepper and turmeric, they work together. They're best friends. You guys, if you guys want more info on that, I will definitely do something for you. Just let me know in the comments below, because that actually is something I did in my class. So we have celery. This is not celery salt. I know it says celery salt, but this is our homemade celery seasoning. I don't have celery seed, so I'm going to use our homemade celery seasoning because it has a lot of flavor, and I'm hoping it will work just as well as celery season, just as well as celery seeds. That's the one I was looking for. I'm so ADHD brain, guys. You gotta love it, right? Garlic powder, which we have like 1 million garlic powders up here, and we're going to use some of this. I don't know exactly off the top of my head how much we're going to use of it, but garlic is really good too. It's cold flu season. You guys know garlic boosts everything. We have apple cider vinegar, and this is the one that we have with the mother, and I have this one in my pickled beet September vlog video, and I didn't know what the difference was between apple cider vinegar with and without the mother, but what I can tell so far is that the mother is actually the base of the apple cider vinegar. So when you see like kombucha with the mother, or you know, it's just the pure form of said product. It's the starter, it's the base, it's what is there. So this one has the mother in it, and this one was just a Walmart brand. It was under $5, and you know, we're gonna use it. We're gonna use about 2 cups of that. And 3 more things right here, and I do hear my kid crying. It's probably the movie's over. Cayenne pepper to add a little kick to it, I'm assuming. Sugar. I need to get more sugar. This is just granulated sugar. We're going to use 2 cups of that. And then our packed brown sugar, we're going to use another 2 cups of that. I'm going to go ahead and get the base started right now, and we're going to go ahead and start cutting some of these after I get my kids situated. But we'll be right back. Okay friends, we're back. We are going to make our brine in this pan, or in this pot right here. I don't know how much exactly this is. It's like about a medium saucepan. And I'm going to go ahead and make the brine in here, and if there's enough room for all the jalapenos to be in there. And also afterwards, I am going to bring some water up to a boil and do some water canning for my water pressure canning. So anyway, let's get started. We're a tad short, a third of a cup short on sugar, so hopefully that still works. Okay, I was unsure exactly how fast that was going to actually take to bring the initial apple cider up to a boil, but it came very fast. So now we have our jalapenos in here, and now we have to have it come back to a simmer, which is not quite back at a simmer yet. So it's on medium high, so it'll be back at a simmer here in a moment. I am going to switch gears with a different pan. Pop a lid on that because it's really potent with a jalapeno. I'm going to switch gears, get out of the pan, so that I can both sanitize our jars and be able to put them back in here to water bathe. 2 normal bell jars. They're the normal regular size. This pan is not big enough. I don't want it to get too hot too quick, so I did add a little bit more water into there, and I did also add water into both of the jars, and it is on a medium setting right now. So letting these guys simmer. I can tell that they're almost back up to a simmer, so it'll be time to start our timer here in a minute. We're going to let them simmer on high for 4 minutes. Hopefully these guys will be ready, because then this will have to both cool, and I will have to transfer the peppers too into the containers. So whole process. Let's do this. Oh, okay. I'm turning these off because it has been the 4 minutes that they have to simmer. So I have to take the water out of these these jars, and then transfer just the jalapeno themselves into here. I'm gonna put a mask on because, yeah, everybody's coughing already. Okay, had to. Okay. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and recover this because it's, oh my gosh, that's hot. This is very, very potent stuff, and it's already making everybody cough and everything in the house. So I'm going to have to reheat this, bring it to a boil again, and then it has to cool again for another couple minutes. So it's got a double cook, I guess, double, triple, quadruple cook, whatever it is, real fast. But the jars you guys saw, they are very hot. My fingers are kind of used to hot stuff, but, and also living in Arizona, picking stuff up just on a normal daily basis, I guess, you know. But anyway, we're gonna reheat the brine so we can cover it over. This is still heating up and getting, woo, nice and warm. That one was hot, guys. That one was hot. But I have my lids and my rings in this pan because I forgot to put them in at the same time as I put those in. So I'm going to do a quick search, make sure I know what I'm doing to do my water bathing method, and I'll come right back. Okay guys, so I have a problem. I cannot water can these today because upon further inspection of my lids, which my lids just came out, they're very hot again. Oh, why did I do this to myself? My lids are not as perfect as they need to be, so I need to, I guess, get new lids with new seals, but we can still refrigerator do these because the recipe had several ways and methods to can this, and so I will be using just the normal fridge canning method. And so bringing this back up to a boil, and then once it becomes a boil, I am going to let it cool for a minute or two so that the jar doesn't crack. But I have my jar on my oven mitt. My oven mitt. I have them on my oven mitt. And so yeah, I am going to right now wipe the lids, wipe the rings off real quick. The smell is phenomenal, guys. Spicy, but phenomenal. You don't want any sugar or brine on the lid. So there's that. I'm going to keep this because after I put the brine in there, I need to also wipe it off again. So I will let this keep going for a minute or two, and then let it do its cool down process, and then I'll be back to show you guys how I put that in there. I'm going to use this ladle. Got a little coarse style type, that might help. Ooh, I put my hand to a sticky part. Okay, so mask on. Very slow, very slow, nice. Then gotta let them cool. I'm gonna throw the ring just on top like this. And let them cool. Goes on hand tight, I think is what the term is called, so that it closes and it doesn't like go with you. So, okay, a little bit better in the house. Ooh, I gotta take care of that. So we're gonna leave these in the fridge. Ooh, and we didn't wipe the rim again. Okay, I can't reopen it right now. It's too hot. So we're gonna let that go, and it'll be good for 2 weeks, or we have to let it sit for 2 weeks in the refrigerator, and then we can eat it. And then it is also good for 2 months in the refrigerator. So that's just gonna be the canning method we're using. And yeah, so anyway, I'm very hot. I'm gonna stop with all this stuff, and we're gonna get it cleaned up because the jalapenos is making my face burn. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and stay tuned if you guys want to see us opening up this bottle. Hey guys, it's Mercedes. It's 3 weeks later, Mercedes here, and I realized that I never opened these on camera. We took them to our Halloween party that we went to, that my mom was doing for the grandkids, and I should have left an entire container there, but I'm very happy that I did not, because I've been eating them like crazy. So this is, I actually have this kind of in my lunch so that I had a reason to go get some out of the can. So anyway, here is, let me try to get one without extra hot sauce from the rest of my nachos here. But here we go. This is what it looks like, and it is very caramely, and I really think they're awesome. When I first opened it up, sorry, I can get that off my hand because it's hot, but when I first opened it up, we were very surprised on the look on them, on how they changed. They went from, you know, that more vibrant jalapeno green to this kind of more muted green. The brine is absolutely delicious. Like, I threw a little bit of the brine that's in the can on the rest of my nachos here, and honestly, they are hot. Some of them are hotter than others, but then they do cool down and they do have that sweetness to them. My recommendation, if you're not a huge spicy person, I was told it's not the seeds that contain the heat, it's actually the membrane that holds the seeds to the pepper. So if you want to kill the heat by a little bit, I would take at least half of your peppers and take that out. Or you could take them all out if you want to, but I'm not very sure exactly how much of the spice would be left in there. It would be more candy-like. But here is the finished, and I am highly addicted to these. So it was correct that Becky, I know I said it about a million times, I can't remember everything, but happen to be watching her right now while I'm editing. So it is in fact Becky from Acre Homestead. The recommendation of Cowboy Candy, or Cowboy Candy, yes, is 100% thumbs up. I plan on making these a heck of a ton more. I plan on maybe getting a hot plate and making them outside. And also, if you guys are wondering, yes, I am looking into getting new canning lids and canning rings so that we can have more lids and rings so we can use our existing cans, but they do give you hiccups, guys. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I almost bought another thing of canning jars with the lids and everything at Ross. There was like a 4-pack for like $6, but I haven't bought any yet, but I do plan on getting more. But these definitely 10 out of 10, highly recommend. I can't wait to try them in more things. The original recipe, I have no clue which page it was or anything now. I got it off of Pinterest. So the recipe that I did link kind of throughout the video is from a page called A Southern Soul. You can't really see that right there, but that is the recipe that I kind of linked in the video. So definitely give these a try. 10 out of 10 thumbs up. Definitely delicious, guys. So if I didn't say it yet, now the heat kicks in. Oh my gosh, that was the heat right just then kicking in. Oh my gosh. But if I didn't say it yet, now my face is on fire. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you liked it, if you like seeing me burn my face off, give it a double thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Would you try this recipe? It was surprisingly easy to make and also surprisingly hard at the same time. You guys saw all that. But anyway, let me know. Leave me a comment below. Share this video. If you're not subscribed, I would love it if you would please subscribe. Most of my viewers are not subscribed, and that is just fine. But if you guys like this video, please subscribe. It helps because it helps me learn what you guys want to see. And I have such a mixed set of interests that I just want to share it all with you guys. So let me know more of what you guys want to see, and we'll see you guys next time. And I'm going to go ahead and burn my face off by eating the rest of this for lunch. So take care, guys. Bye.